Hello, can you hear me? Am I louder than the music? Yay! It's working! Okay, I now click over to Stardew. Hello! I'll do the awkward pause. There we go. Yeah, that's a good point. What was that? Hate's awkward. I feel really awkward even though it's only you here. Oh, okay. Let's do a new one. I probably could have done this earlier, but this is fun we can have together. Maybe I should just do a random appearance. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Firstly, there we go. How does it, newfound vibes, how does it sound with the game music compared to me? Games it's had too loud, okay. How's that? Is that better? I probably need to keep talking so you can hear. Okay. Let's just, where's my mouse? Here. Okay. Farm name. Oh, why'd I do the underscore? Back up a little. Oh my god, you're so fussy, Blakis. Okay. How's that? Is that better? Favorite thing is always Taylor Swift. Need the cat that looks like Bootsy. My farm name. I normally yeah, perfectionist. I normally just call it Hyrule Farm. But I guess I could just call it like Georgia Farm or something. And then it's a little bit different. Eevee Farm. Let's do Hyrule. Yeah, because then I like name my kids Link and Zelda and stuff. It is not going to be a big bad farm. Get out. You can have a big bad farm. All right, let's work on this appearance. I can't have Robin's hairstyle. That feels a bit weird. I remember my first playthrough with this, and I didn't realize that, like on the Switch when I played it, because this screen is so small, I didn't realize that you were actually like changing the clothes and that they were the clothes from Robin from How I Met Your Mother. They were the clothes that you would get stuck wearing for the rest of the game. And I had this like ugly green striped shirt, and I thought that's why no one wanted to dance with me at the flower dance. It was very upsetting. And then my goal was just to unlock clothing for so long. I was obsessed. I think I look quite good with a beard, to be honest. I reckon I could pull that off. But maybe not. It does have great beard genetics. Yeah, that's normally what I do. Okay, and then hair color. I've learnt not to have purple hair because Abigail gets the shits that you have the same hair color as her, which is actually quite rude. Yeah, one of my playthroughs I did like dark purple hair, um, you know, because it's my favorite color too, Abigail. Um, Rude. And she like makes this like snarky comment about people copying her. And I was just like, girl, I moved in with this haircut before I even met you. Like, I had no idea. Although it was one of my other playthroughs, so maybe she knew that deep down. Um, so what do we think? It's like cute, cozy vibes with the hair. Is You're the wrong person to ask about hair color, but I don't know. I think the magenta kind of color kind of suits. Um, and then eye color, I just have black eyes, so maybe we should fix that. The purple eyes, like my little avatar. Sorry, sorry. Maybe I shouldn't. You helped me so much set up this stream. Maybe I shouldn't, be rude to you or whatever. But what do you think, little cutie? Do you reckon this cutie can have 3 husbands? Because that's what we're going for. Okay, now the type of farm. So I might just stick to the traditional farm. Yeah, 3. My boy Sam, my man Sebastian, and, well, actually, no, sorry. It's my boy Alex, my man Sam, and my husband Sebastian. That's how they're currently ranked in my head. 3 wedding rings, yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah, you do. You have 3 separate weddings. Um, yeah, in this playthrough, actually, well, they pay for it, not me. I don't pay for the weddings. They all pay for the weddings themselves. Sam picks up an extra shift at the JoJo Mart, so he can pay for the wedding. Alex has some money just squirreled away because he's a good little saver. And Sebastian works really hard, and no one appreciates how hard he works. So, okay. Anyway, stop distracting me. Back to the farm type. I think I'm just going to go with the standard farm. Because then I can do more crops and everything, and I eventually get to the animals anyway. Because in my other playthrough, I'm doing the Meadowlands farm, which is not the best for growing crops, but you start with 2 chickens. And starting with 2 chickens is pretty good. Yeah, I feel like it gets to a point where I get so over watering crops and I just want to focus just on the animals, but I need the crops for the cooking. You see my issue. All right, what do you reckon? Standard, Meadowlands. Standard, Meadowlands. You decide. I'm gonna have a tea. Standard. Okay. Should I skip the intro? I mean, it's just you and I here. We're gonna skip the intro. Okay. Oh shit, am I meant to be reading it? It is Santa. It's like a green. We're wearing the same jacket. Cute. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. I'm not a very patient person though. I am a pro streamer. Now listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. Same. And your bright spirit will fade before the growing emptiness. Oof. This is hitting a bit too close to home. When that happens, my dear, you'll be ready for this gift. Now let Grandpa rest. XX years later. Is that 20 years later in Roman numerals? That seems like a long time. Yeah, right? XX is 20. Hey, look, there's Woody. Look at him go. And there's me. That's actually what I look like when I'm at work. Falling asleep at the computer. Snake in his boots. Dear Georgia, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy Hyrule Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honour the family name, my dear. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will you? Oh, no, I will not. Oh, really? I remember like Robin's like kind of snarky to us. Not snarky, but she's a bit like, "Oh, your house is shit." Um, Also, I thought the bus didn't work yet. I thought I had to unlock that. Hello, you must be Georgia. I am. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now tidying things up for you for your arrival. The farm's right over here if you follow me. This is Hyrule Farm. What's the matter? The matter is, Robin, that's going to take me weeks to clean. That's what the matter is. Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. And here we are, your new home. Ugh, Lewis. Ah, the new farmer. Welcome, I'm Lewis, Mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. I am quite a big deal. So your father's oh, well, so you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. Is Lewis mean girling me? Rustic, that's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt though. Wow. Rude. That was a bit rude. I still prefer Robin over Lewis. Don't listen to her, Georgia. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so you buy one of her house upgrades. Hmm. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. That's kind of creepy that he comes onto my farm during the night. I never really thought about that before. Well, good luck. Do you reckon he comes to the farm so then he has an excuse to be out like near Marnie's place? Is that like another cover for them hiding their relationship? I think I'm onto something. Okay. You received 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started. Mayor Lewis. Alright. Check my TV. Oh, I don't have to read all this out, right? You guys can read that. Funny. Okay. Cool. You are a confident reader? That's good to know. I wasn't sure with you. Not confident at using these controls though. Okay. So, I know you guys are just going to have to bear with me. It's not going to be very pretty to start with. That way. Oh, I miss my controller sometimes. It's like when you're trying to type an email and someone else is helping and you just mistype everything. Well, when I play on the Switch, I use a controller. I do have an Xbox controller, but I don't know how good it would be. I don't even know if I have the adapter thing for it anymore. Okay. Oh, I have more energy left than I thought I was going to. Okay. Yeah, it's in the drawer here, but I don't know. Eb's got it for me ages ago, and then I've never used it. That's kind of, it's, did I tell you that, Blake? I was like, oh, I'll go buy Stardew on the PC, so then I can play with other people as well. And Evs had already bought it for me back in like the middle of COVID, and I just never even added it to my library. And he was telling me to play it for so long, and then you told me to play it, and I was like, yeah, okay, I'll play it. So then he bought it for me on the Switch. And you know how I always complain that he does that to me? Well, it turns out I also I did that to him. And now I'm like low-key obsessed with the game. To the point where this whole thing is just about me getting the cooking thing. Maybe I owe him an apology. Yeah. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, that's good. It's no one's birthday for ages. Nothing to do. Alright, let's go meet some people. Well, hello there. I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Stardrop Saloon. I just realised I've never read these words out loud before. I'm getting some supplies for the saloon. Pierre's got the good stuff. Oh, you just said that again. Okay. Ah, Mayor Lewis told me you just arrived. Of course he did. I'm Marnie. Oh, okay. You reckon the sound can go up? Yeah. Ooh, man, Lewis, huh? Right. How's that now? I just put up a little bit. Now, for ages when I first played this game, I didn't realize you could go behind the counter to talk to Pierre, and I was like, how come my relationship with him doesn't go up? I see him every day. Um, hey, it's Miss Georgia, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, the owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. Does anyone else low-key hate Pierre as well? I I don't know why, he just really annoys me. Um, okay, we're gonna get some beans. And I don't have room for anything else. No, not poor Pierre. Pierre, I don't know. I feel like as a girl who has a father, um, it I resonate a bit with Abigail where it's like, you can't do that because you're a girl, you know. So maybe that's why. As a male, he wouldn't understand Blakis. And some cauliflower. And I can only get two. Okay, that will do. Oh, and ready? Let's talk to Abigail. Oh, that's right. I heard someone new was moving into that old farm. It's kind of a shame. Ouch. It's kind of a shame, really. I always enjoyed exploring those overgrown fields by myself. Like, I hate that you're here. Okay, so we're gonna meet all 28 people and grow and harvest a parsnip. We can do that. Okay. Let's go down. That's just Gus again. Here we go. Let's meet my boy Alex. Hey, you're the new girl, huh? I think we're gonna get along great. I'm Alex. I know. I know who you are. I'll see you around. Alright, now I'm just gonna let myself into these people's home. It's irritating to have to meet all these new people, huh? Name's George, by the way. Now buzz off. I actually really like George. Why, hello, and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. I feel like I connect to George on like a spiritual level of just hating everyone. Now, let's see if Pam's home. Pam is home. Hello, Pam. Hey, kid, the name's Pam. Don't be a jerk and we'll get along fine. Uh-oh. Okay. Hi, I'm Clint. I'm the town blacksmith. If you ever need to upgrade your tools, I'm your guy. I feel bad for Clint. Ooh, I can read it on your face. You're gonna love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. I feel bad for Clint because he like harbors this crush for Emily and he never has like a like a proper chance, because even if we're just her friend, we don't romance her. She like still kind of picks us over him. Oh my god, no, I want to talk to. Wait, I'll talk to Jody first. Pierre has a meth lab under his store. See, I get the sussest feeling from Pierre, and Breaking Bad crossover for sure. Oh, you aren't exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. I'm Jody. It's quite a little town, so it's exciting when someone new moves in. Having a farmer could really change things. I forgot that, like, all the women are kind of rude when you first come here. Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. Mama said not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. I am okay. Now, where is your brother? Damn it. I have to stalk Sam another time. Oh. Hello, you must be Georgia, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. My husband runs the general store here. And have you met my daughter Abigail? She's the pale one with purple hair. Mum. Thanks. I thought Haley usually hung around here. Ugh. I swear we're just meeting all the people I don't like. Greetings. I am Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. I'm studying the local plants and animals from my home laboratory. Have you met my daughter Maru? She's interested to meet you. This is so Sebastian to just keep walking from me. Oh, you just moved in, right? Cool. Out of all the places you could live, you chose Pelican Town? I think that went well, guys. Do you think that went well? Okay, we'll talk to Robin. Have you met everyone in town yet? That sounds exhausting. It is a bit exhausting. Alright, where's your daughter? Ugh. Do you think he thought I was cool? That's just him again. Here we go. A stranger? Hello. Don't mind me, I just live out here alone. Do you realize that, like, hardly any of them actually told me their name? They're just like, um, saying, like, something to me about themselves, but none of them actually said, oh, my name's this. I'm back for that leak. Forgot that not everything's clear. I can read their name on the screen. Is that something that you reckon I should do? Oh, Bruce! Yeah, it's a Georgia stream. I'm a bit nervous. Can you tell? Oh, swing and a miss there, Blakis. Swing and a miss. Alright. Thanks, Bruce. So the whole reason I'm doing this, Bruce, is actually for my TikTok content. Um, because I bought the well, Ebs got me the Stardew Valley cookbook. And instead of just filming myself playing all the time, oh, there's Penny. Yeah, so instead of just constantly filming myself playing, I thought I might as well stream at the same time. And then instead of having, you know, how I usually do like the Zelda playthrough for the Zelda cookbook, I was like, I can just have um, my little commentary on Stardew Valley at the same time. So, bit of fun. Okay. See, Penny's my girl. Penny actually introduces herself and uses her name. Oh, hello, I'm Penny. Oh, and that's all she says. But that's okay. We still love you, Penny. Okay. Oh, hi, Shane. I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? I mean, like, part of me is just like, that's so rude. Like, when I first started playing, I was so upset. But at the same time, I think that's how I would react. If some random person just walked over to me and was just like in my face. Oh, you're that new farmer girl or whatever, aren't you? Huh? Oh, I'm Haley. Hmm. If it weren't for those horrendous clothes, you might actually be pretty. Actually, never mind. And see, again, I'm not offended by Haley because when I did my first playthrough, um, I'm not gonna be able to get into Sam's room. Damn it, Sam. Um, when I did my first playthrough, I didn't realize you could change the clothes in the opening thing, and I did have pretty ugly clothes for a long time, so I thought her comment was kind of fair. Okay, I think that went pretty well. I think we met a good chunk of people. Um, I'm pretty sure Willie you can't meet straight away anyway. And Elliot, I think it's always hard to meet on the first day. That was painful for everyone involved. Um, it's also very hard to go from like a well established playthrough to then come to this, where chopping down a tree takes out half your stamina. Alright, let's go to bed. 9:50 is pretty good time for me to go to bed. Oh, Code, hello! Oh, thank you. Oh, and the wizard, yeah. But I don't think he counts in the initial 28 to introduce yourself to, because the townspeople don't really count him as a person. So, yeah, that's my take on it. Alright, so we're gonna go to sleep, and we didn't earn anything, so there's no break for me to have a sip of my tea, but I'm gonna have one anyway. Alright. Now, I'm not checking the weather because Blake expects me to read it out every time, and I just don't want to. Okay. Advertisement. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Does this sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon. Pretty sure it's not going to be affordable. Hello there. Just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for ya, Willie. Sorry. Hi, Happy. Oh, sorry. Hi, my lord. How are you? Thank you for dropping in. How did all you people find out about this? Oh, coincidence? Yeah, I think so. I reckon. Yeah. One thing I do... Oh no, I've got my little thing here. Oh, so good. I thought I was gonna have to rush to build a well. Right. Probably a bit early for any of the town people to be up. The town people are lazy. Ahoy there, miss. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet ya. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. You received a bamboo pole. Oh no, I'm gonna have to get rid of something really precious to me. Yeah, so I have the fishing mod on because um, I'm just a bit lazy with that. Maybe I should change the settings though, not to have the treasure chests yet. I'll think about it. There's good water here in the valley, all kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. Heh. Oh, I shouldn't find that funny. That's what my old pappy used to say anyway. The fishing does get tedious super fast, especially when you're trying to do those like the tasks where you just need to get three of a certain fish. Like it just feels like it takes forever sometimes. Oh, hey there. It's nice to see young folk moving into the valley. It's not very common these days. All right. The bags, not having the bags, pretty annoying. All right. Elliot's not there. Can I craft a chest yet? I can. Okay. Pretty sure, not that I'm a stalker or anything, but I'm pretty sure Sam will still be in bed. Sigh. Mum won't let me have any more gummies today. Yeah, there he is. Still in bed. Hi. You know what? I actually feel like, again, that's a pretty fair reaction to a stranger coming up to you. So who am I missing? Who am I missing? Wrong button. So I got 5 people. Pretty sure it's Elliot, Leah, Sam, Maru. Am I missing? Oh, I can check that. Harvey. I always forget about Harvey. Ugh, my bad. Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. You know, with a small town like this, a new face can really alter the community dynamic. It's exciting. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. I'll be seeing you a lot. I perform regular checkups and medical procedures for all the residents of Pelican Town. It's rewarding work. I hope you'll find your own work equally rewarding in time. I'll see you when I die in the mines. All the time. Okay, talk to Jody. My husband Kent is a soldier working overseas. That's why he's not here right now. I know he'll come back safe once his tour is over. Need something? I work part-time at Gus's saloon. It pays the bills. Don't mind my husband George. He isn't very friendly to strangers. If you get to know him better, he'll warm up to you. I'm sure you two could become good friends one day. Since you're so interested in my husband, I'll let you in on a little secret. He really likes leeks. You can find them in the mountains this time of year. Okay, that's good to know. The beach is a cool place to hang out and soak up some rays. You gotta spend some time in the sun or else you'll get all pale. Hey, do you want to hang out with me at the beach sometime? Do you have a bikini? Um, no, I don't actually. Soz. It is classic Alex. Nice makeup. Oh wait, are you even wearing any? I'm bored. See, I don't know if she was trying to insult me there, because I'll actually take that as a compliment that she thought I was wearing makeup and I wasn't. Means I'm having a very good skin day. Oh, Sam! Why are you making it so hard to meet you? Let me in. Alright, fine. I'm going to try and find Leah. Is it Leah or just Lee? I think Sam is a hermit, which is funny because normally Sebastian is the one that's really hard to meet because he only comes out of his bedroom for like a couple of hours at a time in the spring. Um, so it was like pure luck that I was there when he was out of his room. Same with Elliot because he's always writing his book. And then the wizard's down here somewhere, but I can't meet him yet. Okay. Maybe I should give up on trying to meet people for a bit. Social battery is already empty. But I'm so close. Alright, let's try Sam one more time. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Hey, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. I think that also went very well. Okay. Elliot. Where now I could look up where he is. Um, but I'll just try and stumble across them naturally. Feel like the beach is a good place. Worst case is Friday at the saloon. I'll be able to meet Leah and Elliot. Not everyone goes to the saloon, um, but like a good chunk of the town does. And I have this mod on where you can buy everyone around and it helps build up your friendship with them. Makes it actually a lot easier. Yeah, see how it comes up with the I would like to buy around, and because he's the only person here, it only costs 50, which at this stage I can't afford anyway. Um, but yeah, so it's good to just pop in on like a Friday at 8 o'clock. Everyone is there. I keep missing Clint. This is another reason why I feel sorry for him in my other playthrough is because I keep missing him. That's also how you improve relations with you. Happy is to buy you around. I'm sure Blakey's taking notes on that, writing that down. Sorry, Gus. So I just came in to show everyone what I could do, but won't do until I actually have money. Okay. No, we do have wine in the cupboard if you want to have a red. We also have a rosé, but it's not in the fridge unless you want to put it in the fridge. He's already maxed out relations. That's nice. Nice for you too. Okay. I think first things first. I'm gonna make a chest. Oh, it's so much better. I hate having the bag full. Okay. I mean, I made you a coffee before we started, and you're already ready for the wine. I think anyone who tuned into Blakey's cookie stream saw what happens when I drink and do things. I just get a lot louder, and I think I'm funnier than I actually am. So maybe I'll wait till after stream. But you guys were meant to be like, nah, you were great on the cooking stream. No one could even tell that you were drinking soju straight from the bottle, which we learnt on that stream is apparently not what you're meant to do. But in my defense, it's delicious. you, we bought an 8 pack, and I had 2.5, and you had 5. It was good though. Maybe we should go to Costco and get more. You're a big man or you're a big boy? I just wanted to make sure we were using the right lingo. Oh, level 1 already. That's exciting. I thought you would start on level 1, so does that mean I'm level 0 and everything else? But I can make a field snack. That's exciting. I don't know if that's in the cooking book or not. So, level 1 foraging, my axe proficiency goes up. Trees will sometimes drop seeds. I unlocked a new crafting recipe. Well, 2 new crafting recipes. Oh, the best. It's raining. Means I don't have to water anything. Um, okay. Oh no! Not fair, I can't build scarecrows yet. That's so disappointing. Okay, fine. We're actually gonna go do some fishing because I think that's annoyingly, it's gonna be the best use of our time for making money anyway. No one wants me to do anything yet? Okay. Should have left all my other shit in the chest. A very short fishing trip. See, the problem with having the treasure chests clicked at this level is my bag's going to fill up super quick. because the treasure chest can give you all these random different things. Um, it should be fun. Um, no, I think it still uses the same amount of energy. I mean, in game energy, I use a lot less energy. I mean, the same energy, but in person, it's a lot less energy because I only have to click once. Okay, I'm gonna go empty the bag and then come back. I feel like that was such a rookie mistake of me to make. Fine. Thank you. Which bottle was it? Okay. Alright, let's try that again with a pretty much empty bag. I always take for granted those like totem things that you unlock later that you can instantly travel to places. And having a big bag. Definitely the most draining things. Oh, there's Sebastian again. If you're lucky, you might see a frog in this weather. I actually did see a frog earlier when I was clearing grass off my farm. You wanted to come see. Okay, let's try again. It's so much easier. You can do it so it's like the bar's just a bit bigger, or like there's different levels you can do it. You can also make it so the treasure chests are always gold. Um, but I don't know, I kind of like to just have it as a standard treasure chest until um, I unlock the gold ones. I mean, I'm using a mod either way, but it feels more, I don't know, maybe authentic to me to do it this way, even though I'm using a mod to so I don't have to actually fish. Um, but yeah, I struggle with the fishing, and I find myself like there would be a lot more swearing in this stream if I was fishing normally, particularly when you're trying to get like the squid or lingcod, those kind of ones that actually they make you work for it. You found a geode. The local blacksmith can break it open for you. Who knows what might be hidden inside? That's funny, I unlocked a frozen one before the normal one, and it didn't come up with that message. Usually it's you struggling. How the tables. That's like I give you so much shit whenever you die in a game, and there's going to be plenty of times where I die in the mines, um, and everyone's going to see that our gaming skills run in the family. You like the wine? 3.5 stars. Did I miss the fish thing? I feel like that's too long. Mm. Oh, an eel. Exciting. I need that. Bait. I also think the wine is a 3.5 stars, but are we rounding that down or rounding it up? Do you reckon? Because I can't do half a star on the app. Round up, you're a fan. Yeah, I reckon it could be 4 stars. Like to me, 5 stars is I would drink this wine every day. 4 stars is I would pay money to drink this again. 3 stars is um, I would drink it if it was offered to me. 2 stars is I could drink it, but I wouldn't want to drink it again. And 1 star is I tipped it down the sink, which is what happened with the other one. Oh yeah, so we Blake and I share a monthly subscription with I think it's Good Pair Days is the name of the company. So we get 4 bottles of wine for $60, and that comes around the like fourth or fifth of every month. And then on a Friday night, when Blakey comes over for dinner, we will then drink and try the wine. And the one we had 2 weeks ago was the first one that even Blakey didn't finish the bottle. We actually tipped half the bottle out. I mean, we're becoming wine snobs though with the wine. It actually started when Dad took me to the Barossa Valley and I tried reds that I actually liked. Um, Instead of the old, was it the bin 555 Shiraz that tastes like paint? Um, yeah, but you finished your glass, but you didn't finish the bottle. You didn't refill your glass. Yeah, that's what. Well, so we got the first box because we actually got it for a Mother's Day gift um, to give to someone else, obviously, not for myself. Um, and I saw that they did the subscription, and if at the time, if you got the box, you got a free cooler, like little esky thing with two wine glasses and like an insulated bottle for the wine as well. So I did it to be like, well, you know what? Four bottles of wine for $60 is already pretty good. Um, for like a decent bottle of wine here, you're normally spending but like $20 or more. And it's a good way for me to kind of expand my tastes a little bit, considering I'm new to drinking wine. And it's interesting because Blake and I have pretty similar tastes and then very different tastes. Like, I think beer is the most disgusting thing on the planet. Um, and I don't know, Blakey kind of likes everything though, so maybe that's not really a fair comparison on myself. Um, but like, yeah, I can't stand beer. Um, well, you know what, guys? It just means that you can drink all the beer, right? I would rather be designated driver than drink a beer. I've never had a sip of beer and thought this was nice. All right, we're gonna do one more, then we're gonna run home. Oh, they do a beer one as well. They do, which I haven't I haven't told Blake, but they do a beer club as well. Um, yeah, they do. They do a beer club, and they also do um, like different spirits as well. You can like add it onto your box each month. It comes up as like a little option, but they have a regular beer one. Some fish come and go with the seasons, others only come out at night or in the rain. Yeah, the beer one I think is 75 maybe, and you get six different beers. Don't quote me, but I also don't know if that's only if you get the wine box as well. I can send you the website later, Cole, if you want to have a look at it. I also don't know if it's Australian only, but it's a pretty interesting concept. It would be cool if they had something similar everywhere. Oh, I don't know what I need to keep for the community centre. So maybe I'll keep one of each. I know I need an eel. Virgin wines. No, it's called Good Pear Days. Um, I'll post it in Blakey's Discord if everyone cares, well, if anyone else cares. Yeah, I can post it with my referral code so then we both get money off a box if anyone else wants to do it. Um, yeah, but I don't know. I just think it's a bit of fun considering, you know, Blake and I would probably spend 20 bucks on a bottle of wine each week anyway. So we're saving money. We're getting to try different wines, and if you spend over 60, it's free shipping. So it literally doesn't really cost us anything extra. The only thing is, if because Blakey and I have both been sick a little bit recently, so we've got like a surplus of wine, which I guess isn't really an issue. So that's why we're having wine now. Oh, look at that. Leveled up twice in fishing. Yeah, I know, a surplus. It sounded stupid as I said it. I did virgin wines for a sick introduction offer, super cheap, but then I cancelled it and went back to the normal wine. Yeah, we've got a bottle of rosé. So I think maybe rosé might be the one drink that maybe Blakey doesn't really like. Um, and again, it's not even that he doesn't really like, it's probably just low on his preference. Oh, level 3 fishing. So unlocked dish of the sea, which I think is in the cooking book, so that's kind of exciting. Um, yeah, so level 3 fishing, new cooking recipe, dish of the sea. Oh, level 4 fishing. See how much easier it is with the mod, but it just means that your fishing proficiency goes up super quick and everything else just takes ages. So level 4 fishing, we get the recycling machine, the worm bin, and we can now use deluxe bait, even though we haven't even unlocked the fishing rod where you can attach bait yet. Oh, level 5 fishing. So, okay, choose a profession. So, fisher, the fish is worth 25% more. Or trapper, the resources required to craft a crab pot is reduced. I think I'm going to go with fisher, mainly just because I don't really use the crab pots that much to the point where I would be needing to craft them so much that I would want the resources to be less. So we'll go with Fisher. Probably should have kept one of the flounders too. I really didn't think that through. Okay. Dear Farmer Georgia, I'd like to apologise for joking about your grandpa's old cottage when we first met. It's a really nice little house. However, you might need some more space someday. That's where I can help. If you bring me some raw materials and pay a fee, I can expand your house. The first expansion I offer includes a kitchen. With a kitchen, you'll be able to cook any recipes you've learned. Anyway, I hope you're starting to feel at home in Stardew Valley. Your local carpenter, Robin. Well, I will need the kitchen because that's kind of the whole thing I'm doing here. So annoying about the scarecrow. I mean the stupid crow. At least they didn't take a bean. I would have been very upset if they took one of my beans. But now I'm upset that there's a hole there. That crow did get me good. I was so mad. Like, I understand if the crow comes out and gets me, like, when I should have a scarecrow, but I haven't even learned how to make them yet. So I feel like that's kind of rude. have the materials where I can make one, but oh, have I learned how to make one? I'm pretty sure that's farming. No, I can't make one yet. Yeah, I was pretty sure that was one of the farming levels. Okay. Well, let's go. Oh, I should get the other one open too. I forgot like how long it takes to, not how long it takes, but for things to unlock. Like you don't go in the mines for the first week, and um, the mine carts and all those kind of things take a little while to unlock. So when you come from a playthrough where you're doing that regularly, it just feels like everything takes forever. I knew that was gonna happen. Alright, well, maybe I can go say hi to Alex. So he can either be really nice or kind of insulting to me. What do you want? Leave me alone. The kitchen unlocking just depends on what I prioritize. So the kitchen, the first level of the house, I think that's 50,000 gold and maybe like 500 wood, or like 350 wood and then heaps of stone. Whereas I could get a barn built for a lot cheaper with a lot less resources, and then I can have chickens. And then you guys can decide, because it drives Ebs nuts. I don't put fences around my coops and my barns, and I just let my animals roam free, and that really upsets Ebs. But I just think, like, you know, they're not going to leave the property, so why do they need to be fenced in? And they don't eat the crops. It does make it harder to pat them all. But yeah, I'll make a decision later on whether or not I want to fence it. Well, see, what annoys me is that the fences, you know what? I should just get the mod that stops the fences from deteriorating, and then we'll all be happy. I think on my Switch, I married Sam super quickly so he would repair the fences. And then after I married him, I read on Reddit that he's like the laziest husband you can get. And that was a bit disappointing in Sam. Sebastian's usually pretty good with watering the crops, but by the time I married Sebastian in that playthrough, I already had sprinklers everywhere. So he gets up and he's like, I got up and I watered all the crops for you. And I'm like, no, you didn't, babe. Like, I have sprinklers that do all that for you. But I guess you put water in the pet's bowl, so thank you. Anyway, that's my little tangent about husbands. What was Alex saying? The air's starting to warm up. I'm feeling pumped. Okay. Yeah, I feel like Sebastian was kind of gaslighting me a little. But I mean, maybe he got up to turn on the sprinklers. If we give him that little bit of credit, maybe. Business has been slow lately. You should upgrade your tools. I could really use the cash. He didn't say really, but I feel like that's what he meant. Sandstone. I was hoping for some copper or something, but that's fine. Abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. What's this? You found something? Let me see. Remarkable. It's very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it is yours. I've got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals that you find? We could make a groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows, if you keep donating, I might come across interesting items to send your way. Think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk. Did you Google that answer so you got it correct, Blake? Okay. Normally I try to like color code this and everything, but then it always ends up going a bit pear-shaped, so I think I'm just going to dump it all in. Oh, you got it wrong. I thought... Oh, I just assumed you got it correct. Anyway, I'm going to just dump this all in, and then one day I'll fix it and make it look nicer. Okay. Go get some seeds so we can plant more things and then increase our farming. So then we can build a scarecrow so my crops don't get stolen every morning. Is it on Crunchyroll? Yeah, see, how much is the bag? Oh, it's only $2,000. Not too bad. Maybe that'll be the next goal, is to get that. We use different Crunchyroll accounts, don't we? Because I was going to say, you want to add it to my wish list, but that's fine. Haven't used it in yonks. Yeah, I feel like I was watching Apothecary Diaries, and then you know how I feel about um, having to wait for each week for an episode to come out. So I stopped watching it to wait for all of the episodes to come out, which I think they are out now. And then I'm going to watch that while I'm on leave. The problem with me being on leave though is I reckon I'm going to do everything I want to do when I'm on leave, and then I end up doing nothing I actually want to do. Yes, I'll clear the farm. Do you think Sebastian would be really upset that I keep scaring frogs away? Alright, well no one tell him. I don't want him to be upset. Okay. Oh, actually, maybe we should go see if we can get some leeks. We can make George become our friend. Pretty sure foraging doesn't actually use any energy. Only like when you do like the hoeing and stuff that it does. Same with like combat, you can use the sword and everything and it doesn't use energy. How's the farm business going? It's parsnip season, isn't it? I can imagine it being pretty peaceful working outdoors with plants all day. I don't know why, but he just really annoys me as well. I've decided I'm going to organize my clothes today. I'll have to throw out all of last year's styles to make room for new ones. Same. Penny. We're very lucky to have a library in such a small town. When you're lost in a book, it's easy to forget the realities of your life. Oh, I didn't mean to sit down. Maybe that's why I like reading so much. Sorry, I got carried away there. Oh, Penny. Oh. Sometimes it's like maybe I should just marry Penny so then she doesn't have to live in the van with Pam. Um, think about that sometimes. Oh, I've already spoken to Alex. That happens a lot too. Alright, is Pam in here? No, she'd be at the saloon for sure. You know, I've seen people on Reddit and stuff where they put like a fish tank in front of Pam's bed so then she can't leave her house. I wonder if that would actually work though, or if it's just like a joke. I've been looking forward to this beverage all afternoon. I feel like she would laugh like, like that. Do you reckon that's how she laughs? Oh, she's just said the same thing. I hope you're farming in a sustainable way. The valley's ecosystem is fragile. Okay. I'm not buying them around with my $5. Yeah, I've seen it on I've already spoken to Shane too. Um seen it on like Reddit and stuff where they like purposely trap her in her house so the bus doesn't run. But I don't know why you would want to do that. Elliot. Sorry, guys. I got a bit excited. He's been hiding from me. The new farmer we've all been expecting, and whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. I'm Elliot. I live in the little cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. Elliot's actually quite nice when you first meet him. I feel like there's like a general consensus online that like they don't you don't really like Pam and Pierre. There's like an actual whole subreddit like called I Hate Pierre. Sam. The clouds look great this time of year, don't they? Like scoops of vanilla ice cream floating on blue raspberry sauce. Or maybe I'm just hungry. Yeah. Okay. This is literally the last one I need. I'll get it tomorrow. Yeah, the days do go super fast. Um, Especially when you don't have later you like unlock the rings and stuff that light up everything around you. I feel like it makes the game feel less dark at these kind of times. That's another thing that I do that really annoys Ebbs. I don't put torches all over my farm, and that really annoys him. And I'm like, but I glow, so I can see where I'm going, so I don't need torches. And I just realized I can't get back this way, so I'm gonna have to go a long way around. Um, I could probably make a whole video on things that I do in this game that really annoys Evs. And then sometimes I just double down on them because it annoys him. Particularly the fences around the barn and the coop, because I was just like, it doesn't really matter. The animals are happy. I was like, I'm a free ranged farm. And then you can just imagine his face. He was just like, he's like, but what about um, their safety? And I'm like, it's it's a it's a computer game. Like they're fine. It's fine. I think as well when I first started playing, he like was just trying to impart all of his wisdom on me, and I was just kind of like, yeah, yeah, it's fine. I'm playing the game. I'll learn as I go. And you know what he's like? He just wants to share his knowledge. All right. While we're here, I might just take a quick break. Um, Wish me luck as I go to my BRB screen. Okay, I'm back. Let's try and make this transition less awkward than what I did when I first started stream today. Okay. Oh, yay! Bootsy! Oh, I haven't named her yet, but her name will be Bootsy. Hello, Georgia. You see this cat here? I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray. Poor little thing. I think it likes this place. Hey, don't you think the farm could use a good cat? Will you adopt this cat? Yes. Her name is not Miso. It is Bootsy. Well, little Bootsy, you'll be a good kitty now, okay? Definitely will be a menace of a cat if she's anything like her namesake. I've got some new items in stock, a deluxe fishing pole and some bait that you can attach to it. You can use the bait to make fish bite faster. Hope to see you soon. Ugh, Jojo Mart. I've actually never done a playthrough where you side with the Jojo Mart, and I probably never will. Alright. To our valued Jojo Mart customers, our team members have removed the landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal. Pursuant to... In it? I don't know what that's supposed to be. I'm just going to skip that. Responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. We apologise for any inconvenience this accident may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and patronage. Morris. There's just no way. Yeah. I might not like Pierre, but I love doing the community centre. So it's a no from me. Okay. Oh, good. She's already got water. I don't have to do that. Reach farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow. I already had that as an internal goal before it went into the journal. Raising animals, build a coop. I also want to do that. Okay. I wonder how much the fishing rod is, because that's kind of, I think when you first start, that's kind of the best way to make money is to do the fishing. Yeah, need that scarecrow ASAP. It stops ruining my crops. Stupid bros. You haven't played this in a while, have hey Blakey? So there's probably like a couple of things on here that you wouldn't have seen before. Oh, hi there. You only made it to your second year? That came out more judgmental than I meant. You made it to your second year? That's great. What an eyesore. I'm sorry. At least everyone knows that I don't just bully you when I'm your mod. I bully you 24/7. This is Pelican Town Community Centre. Or what's left of it anyway. It used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. Now, just look at it. It's shameful. These days, the young folk would rather sit in front of their TV than engage with the community. I mean, fair. But listen to me, I sound like an old fool. You know what's funny? It's Georgia, which is kind of similar to Georgia, but I promise that I do not have any affiliation with them. Georgia Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town can use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old timers like me get attached to the relics of the past. Oh well. If anyone else buys a JoJo membership, I think I'm going to go ahead and sell it. Sigh. Here, let's go inside. Hmm? What's this? I guess Vincent and Jazz must have been playing in here. This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. I'm not good with words. Blakey's the one who's good with words. What? What's the matter? Are you ill? You saw something? I wouldn't be surprised if this place was full of rats. You're worrying me, Georgia. Look, I think I'm gonna head home. I need some lunch. Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe if you maybe you can help catch that rat if you have some extra time. Strange. I'll have to come back and explore this building further. Straight back in. Alright. So this is where we're currently at. Yeah, I know. I jumped in on the heist. I mainly did it so you would have a chance, and then I left you behind. In my defense, you were probably too slow. Um, but yeah, interesting. Okay, so I'm pretty sure now the wizard will then reach out, and then I can meet the wizard. And then he'll spray me with something. That means I can see those little things. Trying to keep the art of fishing alive, I'll pay 150 gold to any fishing enthusiast who can catch 3 smallmouth bass. You see how it is? I'm glad you see how it is. Now, how much do we think the fishing rod's going to be? I don't think it's going to be less than 500, but we'll go see so then we can save for it. Oh, hey, Vincent. Oh no, Mum's making lentil soup tonight. That's devastating. Yeah, okay. 1800. I was way off. 1800 for the fishing rod. Okay. If you really want to get the fish biting, make sure you put some bait on your hook. Alright, well, let's go plant the parsnips and then grab our fishing rod and head up to the lake to get the smallmouth bass. And then we'll come back down to the saloon to see everyone. Please don't destroy my tent. It's happened before. So sad. Yeah, I like Linus as well. I wonder who destroyed his tent, because I can't picture anyone really doing it. That maybe Demetrius. Just a vibe I get. Like he's like annoyed that the tent's behind his house. But I also see Linus living there first and then them moving in. Not he would have chosen to put his tent behind their house. Alex would never. I don't think Alex would do that. I will not stand for any Alex slander. How dare. I hope I'm not fishing in the wrong spot. That could be awkward. Diamond, that's pretty good. I'm trying to get smallmouth bass. I mean, I can't really even use the bait yet. That was a tough decision. I mean, I could look it up if I'm in the wrong spot. Because there's another mod that I have that looks, you can look everything up in the river or the forest pond. Okay, so I'm in the wrong spot. I don't know why, because I think because the large one's in here. But if we just go further down. You want me to show you that mod where you can look everything up? Will come in handy later. So you like hover over things. So like let's hover over Shane if he stops moving. And so like it tells me everything he loves, what he likes, and what his schedule is. And then when it's dark, it means that I either have one in my chest or on my person. So it makes it easier for the birthdays and everything. So we're currently, well, I'm friendly. He's not very friendly. I can romance him. I will, but it's only for the achievements. And yeah, but you can also do it for, I don't actually know if it works for this, but let's try it together. So smallmouth bass, if I hover over that, no, it doesn't work. But like if the bullhead, and then it tells you what you can actually use it for. So sometimes I'll do this when I'm trying to decide whether an item's worth keeping or not. So like for the fishing later, I'll keep, you know, like the squid because you can use it in the cooking for calamari, or if I know that I don't need it for a particular meal, I might use it in the smoker, or to create the quality fertilizer and stuff a bit down the track. But that's mainly what I've been using it for, and for stalking people. But yeah. Alright, let's do some fishing. Well, it's handy when you have to like sometimes when you catch the 3 fish and then you've got to talk to Willy. Sometimes it's hard when he just like disappears on you. You know what, we're just gonna get rid of the bait. I can't use it yet anyway. That's another thing that annoys Ebbs that I do. He upgrades his trash can like as a matter of priority, so then you get a percentage back when you throw things away, and I always leave it to last. Yeah, I definitely need the backpack. So maybe I should do backpack, then the fishing rod? Yeah, backpack, then the fishing rod. Alright, let's go to the saloon and say hi to everyone. Wow, I just realized it's Friday. Sometimes I totally lose track of time. Should I let Sam win for once? Nah. That's when Blake and I play games. Should I let Blakey win for once? Nah. Sigh, I'm not very good. Aw, little Sam. Alright, and there. Demetrius is busy. Robin is busy. Don't you have work to do? Handling salty fish all day makes me real thirsty. I've been working hard all week. I deserve a little relaxation on a Friday night. See, when I read that, I feel like that's how he speaks to Carolyn. And, like, I've worked hard all week, so I'm going to the saloon. Because I also find it's really weird that he's here by himself. And then it's like, or is he here to keep an eye on Abigail? Not even just to enjoy himself, but he's like keeping an eye on her because she's hanging out with two guys. There are some things to consider. Okay. Then Lewis. So how was your first night in the old cottage? Hey, I was doing my nightly rounds and noticed that your first parsnip was ready. Congratulations. Good evening. It's nice to see you socializing with the townsfolk. It's good to stop by once in a while and see what the latest news is. I think you'll love having a little friend on the farm with you. Marnie doesn't seem to notice we're here. It's not very nice. And Leah. Hello, it's nice to meet you. You picked a good time to move here. The spring is lovely. The fresh air of this valley is good for the body and mind. A quick stroll outdoors always invigorates me. Okay. Oi, Gus, give me another pint of your strongest. Bam. Charming. Alright, Emily. Spring. The season of pastels. I actually prefer jewel tones myself. Oh, excuse me, I was mumbling about fashion again, wasn't I? Yeah, see, if I had 800 gold, I could buy a round for everyone. But I'm poor, so. Don't clean. The weather doesn't really matter to me. I typically stay near my shop all year round. Depressing, huh? A little bit. A little bit depressing. I have talked to everyone now. Um, that's why my journal's flashing. Ooh, that. Um, Alright, no more fishing. So now I can give someone a gift. Learned a new power. So the books, which I think maybe something you haven't seen, Blake, is they unlock special powers. So now treasure chests will unlock roe, and normally you would have had to do the fishing pond to get the roe. Um, and you can either turn it into caviar with the preserving jar, or you can use it to make special bait. So if you have enough, you can make it to have like a squid bait, so then you're more likely to just catch squid. I tend to just sell it because, um, yeah, I haven't really played around with it yet, but that is something that is new to you. All right, we're gonna fish one more time. The bream's another good one to catch too, and the sunfish. I just threw my algae away. You think that's just my algae coming back to me? It missed me. Well, I only threw it away because I needed to read the book. Yeah, you know what? I threw away two pieces. Now I have two pieces again. It was fate. There we go. I got one. Um, Sorry, algae. All right, let's go home. Try again tomorrow. No, I'm already out of room. Um, okay, let's just take these out for now, and I'll have to build another chest. Farming level 1. Thank. I was gonna, yeah, well, thank fuck, because now I can build my scarecrow. Um, Another thing I used to do that used to annoy Ibs is every time my farming would go up, I was like, ooh, my hoe proficiency is increased. And he didn't laugh the first time, but I just kept saying it because he would do that thing where he like just goes, and then shakes his head, which is actually a better reaction than him laughing to me. Level 6 fishing. So now I've unlocked all these attachments that again I can't afford the fishing rod that I can attach it to. Yeah, he's basically the Percy facepalm emote in real life. That's Ebs to a T. Just sick of my shit at all times. Oh, it's raining. Excellent. My sources tell me you've been poking around inside the old community center. Why don't you pay me a visit? My chambers are west of the forest lake in the stone tower. I may have information concerning your rat problem. Hi, me sell hats, okay, Poke? Come to old, old house, Poke. Bring coins. Hat mouse. I do like hat mouse. Okay, so I don't need to water anything. And I can now make a scarecrow, so let's grab out my materials. That was very exciting. And let's make another chest. Let's make 2 scarecrows so they can be friends. Take that, crows. No, that's going to annoy me. It's in the wrong spot. You know what? We'll worry about it later. Okay, so what should I take with me? I'm gonna go meet the wizard and I'll want to do some fishing. So maybe just the fishing pole. But I will do this as well. That upsets me. No one look at it. Exactly. No one even saw it. Alright, let's go meet the wizard. Why are you bothering me? I want to be alone. I'm bothering you because the more I talk to you, eventually you'll start being nicer to me. That's why. Although I think if he found out that I don't like beer, he probably would never be my friend. I've gone too far south. I have. Ah, come in. Bit creepy. I am Resmondus, seeker of the arcane truths. What's with these words? Mediary between the physical and ethereal. Master of the 7 elementals. Keeper of the sacred. You get the point. And you, Georgia, the one whose arrival I have long foreseen. Here, I'd like to show you something. Behold. You've seen one before, haven't you? They call themselves the Junimos. Mysterious spirits, these ones, and for some reason they refuse to speak with me. Maybe they're reverse sexist. I'm not sure why they've moved into the community centre, but you have no reason to fear them. You found a golden scroll written in an unknown language? Most interesting. Stay here. I'm going to see it for myself. I'll return shortly. I found the note. The language is obscure, but I was able to decipher it. We, the Junimo, are happy to aid you. In return, we ask for the gifts of the valley. If you are one with the forest, then you will see the true nature of this scroll. One with the forest. What do they mean? Sniff, sniff. Aha! Come here. I'm just getting massive creepy vibes right now. My cauldron is bubbling with the ingredients from the forest. Baby fern, moss scrub, camel toe that is a tongue twister. Camel toe toadstool. Can you smell it? Here, drink up and let the essence of the forest permeate your body. This guy's killing me. No, there is. Maybe I won't fix that click command. It's just gonna be me fucking up all the lines. I guess it would be payback for everything I've done to you on your streams. Like scaring you when you're trying to do like limited time things and taking your quotes out of context. Oh, good times. Alright. You've gained the power of forest magic. Now you can decipher the true meaning of the Junimo scrolls. Hell yeah. Oh, and he just kicked me straight out of his house. Amen. Ah, yes, I've predicted your arrival a long time ago, young Georgia. However, your fate is ultimately in your own hands. Okay. Let's go. Fishing. The other thing I could do actually is go to the mines and get a sword and stuff, but maybe I'll just do fishing today. I'll do that another time. Ooh, river jelly. That's actually pretty good. It means we can get some energy. Blakey, can you check that stuff I left on the counter? And if it's cool enough, can you put it in the fridge? Way ahead of me. You've already done it. Killing it. Yeah, you can top me up. It might help. I don't think the wine's gonna help with my tongue twisters. Blakey's actually modding from my house. I can't even say house. um, to help me obviously set everything up and to make sure I didn't freak out when I tried to start. Um, so I wasn't just talking to myself. He came in to give me more wine, which is probably the opposite of helpful for the tongue twisters. But I think he'd be able to tell you I am terrible with pronunciations and enunciating. The ultimate help. Maybe we should get soju. There's a streamer I watch, and every time he streams, he's drinking Penfolds Tawny Port. And I was like, maybe I should get some of that because every time he says it, I'm like, that was pretty good when I tried it. Okay, so now I've got to go see Willie. Let's go see Willie. Yeah, maybe we should get a bottle. Although I've also been thinking about the sheepdog whiskey. You know, it's cold. You just have a bit of sheepdog. Delicious. Okay. The other thing you can do is you can actually gift the books to people. Ah, I keep doing that though in my other playthrough too. I didn't need to read that again. I was trying to give it to him. It's one of his loved gifts. That's so annoying. I haven't quite figured out why it does that on the computer. Like the gift thing was there and it still did it. No, we're not alcoholics. We're Australians. It's two very, very different things. Right? Man, I can't wait to get the better fishing pole. Just takes so long. Oh, a shad. I've unlocked another level of fishing. That's exciting. Where that algae's coming back to haunt me. The, the max level's 10. Um, But then once you've got level 10 across all the skills, there's like a new level thing that it unlocks. Um, yeah, and then you can pick which one you want to focus on, and all of the skill points go towards that one thing. So unfortunately, fishing's most likely just going to sit there for ages at a higher level, um, and everything else will just take a while to catch up. But that's okay. Oh, the Sebastian. Eh. If you're lucky, you might see a frog in this weather. Okay, that's cool. You said that to me the other day, but that's okay. Oh, a catfish. That's good because they only come out in the rain, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, and an oh. No, I think definitely need the bigger backpack because this is shit. Um, okay, well the algae's going, and the wood. All right. I think the other thing is too with the community center, it unlocks as you provide things. So yeah, so see, like I can't see what fish I need yet. Even in here, it doesn't tell you what crops. So I've got one of each of them. Not quite yet. And the other foraging will have to wait. And then the exotic one, pretty easy as it comes along. All right. Sebastian's a man of few words. He is. He is. It's part of his charm. Okay. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll need to keep a catfish. I also don't really want to go into the mines until I have the money as well. The bag as well, because it's just so annoying to like have to pick and choose what you want to get. Okay. Um, take this stuff out. Actually, there's a bit of time. Oh, hi, Potty. I don't have anything Taylor Swift related for you yet. Abby, hello. Um, I don't know if we would count it as a takeover stream, Potty, because I'm not on his account. Um, because in my mind, when I pictured the takeover stream, it was I literally hijacked his computer and his stream, and embarrassed him heaps. So I don't know if we would count this as a takeover stream. I guess we do still owe you guys a takeover stream. I could change to Zelda if you like. And I've missed you too, Potty. Oh, do you like it, Abby? Um, Blakey actually bought it for me, and it's one of Fropsy's designs. It's very cute, don't you reckon? I've been using the blonde one for my TikTok and everything for a little while, but I've actually dyed my hair brown, so I changed it to brown, to just keep it consistent. My eyes are obviously not purple, but I've decided I like that vibe. It actually would be a lot of work to do a Zelda stream for me anyway, because I guess I could do the Ocarina of Time randomizers, but I do not have the patience that Blakey has. He is a very as patient as Blake is how impatient I am. Um, I guess I could just do like a regular one, but again, that would be a lot of work for Blakey because he would have to come set it up, and I don't know if he's willing. Well, he probably would be willing to do that, but I'm just going to stick to Stardew at the moment. Um, yes, all my patience is spent on Blakey. That is correct. Correct. Um, yeah, I actually really like um the little image that Froppy's done. It's like all of Blakey's emotes and everything as well, and all of Happy's emotes. I just think they're so cute and they're always so well done. So I feel quite special to be able to use it as my little avatar. Avatar was the word I was trying to think of when I stumbled before. So yeah, already level 7 fishing, killing it with my little bamboo pole. But yeah, we'll get there. Soon I'm going to be able to afford things. Peak gameplay when? Never. This is not this is not about showing off any skill. This is just about me having a bit of fun. If you want peak gameplay, you'll have to go somewhere else. Okay, so it's Lewis's birthday. I don't have anything he likes or loves. Um, oh, Queen of Sauce, here we go. It's our recipes. Let's see, what are we going to learn? Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish, stir fry. It's a perfect way to get some healthy greens on your plate. Saute the greens in a little sesame seed oil and make sure to add plenty of fresh ginger and garlic. Now, breathe deeply. Oh, that's good. You learn how to cook stir fry. Speed run. No, no, no. So, yeah, Potty. That's what this is all about. So, Ebbs bought me the Stardew Valley cookbook, and I was trying to think of what I could do as the intro to start cooking the meals, because I know, um, well, I don't actually know if you've seen my TikToks, but what I do is I start with a bit of the gameplay for like either how I obtain the item that I'm cooking or me actually cooking the meal in game. Um, so with the Stardew, you kind of unlock the recipes kind of randomly like that. So instead of just recording myself playing, I was like, well, I could try streaming and see if I like it. And I can also just then have a recording of me coming across the recipes as well. And then I could use that as the start of the cooking videos. So there we go, just unlocked. So far we've unlocked the stir fry, the dish of the sea, and then yeah, I thought if I get more comfortable with the streaming, I could eventually maybe do cooking, live cooking streams. Ebbs is currently at work. He might pop in on his break, but we'll see. Yes, thank you. You can go see my TikToks there, Potty, because I know how much you love Zelda, and there's lots of Zelda on my TikTok, so you'll love it. Um, yeah, so this was kind of as a way to get content for that without just recording myself playing it all the time. And then it'll also have a bit of sound over the reading, or if I hate the way my voice sounds when I'm recording it, I will re-record myself reading it at a later time. Yeah, no, that's cool. You don't have. I also do them as YouTube shorts as well, actually. Um, so you kind of have no excuse now, buddy. Unless you also don't use YouTube. I was considering making them Instagram reels, but I don't want to make my Instagram account public. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, that was just my little spiel about why we're here. We're going to talk to Clint now, who, as I previously said, I feel a little bit sorry for. So we're going to be nice to Clint. Hi there. Good morning. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. If you want to get the most out of the ores you find, you'll need a furnace. Just so happens I have an extra set of blueprints lying around. Here, I want you to have them. Oh, Abby. I have a mod on where I can have multiple husbands. So I will be, well, I'm going to make everyone my boyfriend and girlfriend, but my plan to marry Sam, Alex, and Sebastian. And maybe I'll have Penny as a roommate because yeah, I don't like her living with Pam. Um, but yeah. Yeah, Potty, you can romance people. There are 12 people you can romance. Um, we can introduce you to them as we go. Clint is not someone you can romance, but he does have a big old crush on Emily, and he gets quite jealous of the fact that Emily likes us. So, yes, Blakey, you are number one mod, as Ebbs is not here. But also, he asked me to write him a list of the commands, and I'm like, I don't have any commands yet, but yeah, so. The furnace allows you to melt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. When you've smelted a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. It can make your work a lot easier. Okay, well, I'm heading home. Take it easy. Craft a furnace. Okay, I'm pretty sure I need heaps of copper that I don't have. Um, give someone a gift, and yeah, okay. come by the shop and check out the new rods I'm selling. I've already unlocked the next type of rod. I can't even afford the second type. Okay. And customize them with different kinds of tackle. Hope to see you soon. You're very ambitious, Willie, but I can't even afford anything right now. Oh, I can get the bag. That's good. Okay. In there. A watering can. Okay. There's Bootsy. Well, Abby, I've got the fishing mod on. So I've already gone up 7 levels of fishing. And I'm only on like level 1 for farming. So yeah, it's just one of those things. So as soon as I can afford the better rods, I will be killing it. I just I get too mad when, despite my best efforts, the fish gets away. And I'm trying, like, I like playing to relax, not to hate myself. So I just find the mod better. Okay. What can I? Oh, you know what I could give Lewis? I could give him my diamond. But I also don't know if I really care enough about Lewis to give him like a great gift. I wouldn't mind giving him something that he likes, but not. Yeah, see, I don't have anything that he loves. He likes Earth Crystal. That's interesting. Give him an Earth Crystal. Okay, that's what I'll do. Abby, how do you feel about Pierre? It make fishing so much better. Okay. It's so annoying when the store's closed and you need it and you get there and you're like, fuck, it's Wednesday. Yeah, like I feel like if he was closed on a Sunday, I would get it, or even a Monday, but a Wednesday? Come on. Well, he can't be closed on the Monday because it's the start of the season and you need the new seeds, but yeah, Wednesday's a weird day. Ah, hello there, Georgia. I was just loading some more prizes into this machine here. It's a new program I've come up with to help promote the spirit of goodwill among the townsfolk, you included. It's pretty simple. Sometimes when you help out others in town, you'll receive a prize ticket. You can turn them in for rewards. There's some special stuff in there. My only worry is that people will just go after the tickets rather than cultivating a true compassion for their fellow man. Hmm. I just want to help, or yep, I'm in it for the prizes. Nah, I just want to help. Is that so? Well, I'm glad to hear that. At any rate, keep checking the help wanted board in town. That's a good way to get your hands on more tickets. Yeah, so this is another new thing that you probably haven't seen, Blake. Good luck out there. So let me just give him his great present of an earth crystal. Ah, you remembered the old man's birthday. That's very thoughtful of you. And it's a nice gift. Is it? So you hand the tickets in and you press this button and it spits out like whatever this is. So when I get my first ticket, I'll get 12 carrot seeds and then like a tree. It does have some pretty good stuff in there. That you like eventually will want. Like you can get beehives and kegs and that kind of stuff as well, which, pretty early game, it's really handy to have because you can't really craft that stuff early on. But yeah, the 12 carrot seeds is just boring. Oh, I love being in the kitchen, Bruce. I mean, only if you want to put up with listening to me ramble about random Stardew things in your kitchen. Hey, hey, Alex. What, you want to talk to me? I'm busy. Oh, that's so mean. Blakey, what if I told you about the Alex slander? Oh, that's another. I'm going to write that down, Bruce. I actually have a pen and paper next to me, writing down things that, um, let's face it, that Blakey will have to do for me later. So, lurk. Command. Thank you for lurking, Bruce and Abby. I really appreciate it. I'm just like here rambling to myself, drinking some wine that Blake brought me. Um, but yeah, I might, like, I'm having a lot of fun. I wasn't sure if I would or not, but I might do this more regularly. I don't think I'll have like a schedule, but I'll probably actually let people know when I'm streaming if people feel like popping by and listening to me ramble. But, Blakey will always be here. You know, he has lots of time to make up for me being his number one mod. Well, until LaBruce and Ivy came along and Mo. We're just all number one mods, really. I'm his longest surviving mod, though. Been here since day one. Alright, that's enough of my rambling. Okay, what was I doing? I can't go stalk Sebastian yet because we're not good enough friends for me to go in his room. Which is usually what I do when I come up here, so that we can talk to Linus. Someone was throwing rocks at my tent last night. Just had to wait it out. See, who's doing that to Linus? That's what I would like to know. Hmm. I was just peering down into this old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades. Still, there's probably good ore down there. But a dark place undisturbed for so long, I'm afraid ore isn't the only thing you'll find. Here, take this, you might need it. You received a rusty sword. Name's Marlin, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. That sword. Okay. You know what, Potty? I might think about Hangman because I wouldn't be the one that has to monitor it. That would be all Blakey. Yeah, I think Scramble's better than Hangman as well. I think Potty only wants to play Hangman because I hate it so much. I'll go into the mines after I catch the 4 carp. So maybe tomorrow. Because I've got the big bag now. You just want to watch me die, don't you? I mean, I'm not going to die this early on. But I'm definitely, definitely not a no-hit runner. Am I going to have to set up a death counter as well? Give away gold every time I die. Maybe it should be like a pass out counter, because there are times that I also do not make it home before 2 a.m. Or would we just count that as a death? But you don't really die in Stardew, you just wake up at the doctor's, or a random townsperson finds you. But a pass out counter just doesn't sound right. Going back to us being alcoholics again, Blakey. Pass out. Actually, the more I think about it, the funnier I find it. So maybe we'll do it. I'll just write that down. You're just making more work for yourself. Alright. Pass out. Counter. I mean, I think it's fair. I do give you heaps whenever you die in a video game. Particularly when it's you're doing something stupid. But in my defense, that's a lot. Sorry, I mean, yeah, it happens so rarely. At least I'm stockpiling a lot of bait for when I get a fishing rod that can hold it. The McGrindles. No, they're new to Australian McDonald's. They look pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I reckon I'd get one with maybe sausage. Maybe sausage and egg. Maybe what we need to do, Blakey, is go to Costco and we'll get one of those on the way instead of going to Zaraffa's. Yeah, if they're cold approved, we have to try them. Maybe I can film Blake eating it. I'm sure everyone misses Blakey's face, so I can film him trying it. We'll do like a little food review. Chuck it in the Discord. Although I feel like if we're reviewing them, that means we need to get more than just one, which might be too much. At least 10, you reckon? I think 22 years behind's pretty good. Alright, let's head home. I feel like we've had a productive day. Got heaps of fish. How many different kinds are there? Or is it just like a McMuffin? Like you can get sausage and egg, bacon and egg. And then I did see someone ate one and it had everything on it. Like they have like a mighty one. And then keep 2. I already read that. Okay. Now I might just take another short break and go feed my real life cats because one of them is staring at me right now. So I will be right back. I don't know about a waiting command. Alright, let's get back into it. That's a scarecrow. Do you not like it? You can get different ones later. Yeah, one's Blakey and one's Ebbs. Do you know they're normally what I name my chickens? I normally name them, the first two I get are always Blakey and Ebbs. Because Blakey's a big chicken. I mean, that's not why I did it. That's just because I couldn't think of any names and then it just became tradition. Alright, let's go into the mines. But first, reorder things in a way that I like it. Alright, let's go. Oh, we can go straight down. Let's make sure there's no copper. Alright. Hate these things. Go away. See, my no hit run's already over. A die command? It's not very nice. Oh, see, there's all these little things that you take for granted when you're in playthroughs that are further along, like having magnet rings so you can just run and things follow you. Takes so long to kill anything with this sword. Okay. Find a ladder. Yeah, but like this sword does between 0 and 5 damage. And before when I was hitting it, it was literally just saying 0 over and over again. Maybe that was because I was hitting the rock. I was about to say, I did pretty well then, and then I missed the rock. Go away. Go away. Crab. Delicious. Whew, got some shoes. Right. Does that mean that I wasn't wearing shoes that whole time? That would be so uncomfortable. Yeah, just walking around barefoot. Oh, look, there's Sebastian. Need something? Why are all the boys in my life being so rude to me today? Do you think they know about Ebs? Do you think that's what it is? Hey, Robin. Hey, I heard that Lewis showed you around the community center. It'd be great if you could fix that place up. It used to be a really nice building. She the carpenter? Like, can't she fix it up? Oh, Marie. Whenever I'm struggling with a technical problem, I always take a walk. It's surprising how much of a change of scenery can help. Okay. Nothing for me to forage? Okay. How creepy was that door then? It actually made me jump a little bit. Um, Spring foraging. I'm back with the rest of the stuff later. Grr, sounds like those raccoons are back again. Filthy varmints. Ah, you turned up right at the... I just started rewriting that in my head. Ah, you turned up at the right moment, miss. Could you do an old man a favor? Could you go around the corner and scare off those raccoons for me? They've been causing a real mess. Thanks. Make sure you give them a good scare so they never come back. There's a daffodil there. It was me. I'm sorry. I find a lot of hot, fresh food in these cans. Stuff that will go to waste if I don't take it. Do you think there's something wrong with what I'm doing? Not everyone's cut out for this world, Georgia. You don't know what it's like to be me. I'm not harming anyone. I just want to live life in my own way. Is that wrong? Yes, it's disgusting. No, it's a shame for food to go waste. Yes, it's illegal. That's Georgia's private property. No, you should get a job and stop leeching off others. No, it's a shame for food to go to waste. Thanks, Georgia. I knew you were an open minded person. I feel good about what I'm doing. I'm not harming anyone. I mean, it's a bit disgusting, but like at the same time, I feel like throwing away hot, fresh food is a bit wasteful. I mean, just be like a normal person and leave it in your fridge for 4 days until it goes off. You know, that's what I do. Um, you can go on home. I promise I won't rummage in George's can anymore. You can tell him you scared off the raccoons for good. Yeah, I should. When I have my kitchen up and running, I will cook him a meal and give it to him. Wait, I know what you were doing, Linus. If you need food, just ask. I don't want anyone in Pelican Town to go hungry. Here, I got a basket of zucchini fritters for you. Just make sure you dip them in my spicy marinara. Oh, how good does zucchini fritters sound right now? Go on, take it. All right. Zucchini fritters do sound good though. I wonder if they're in the cookbook. Then I'll be able to make them with the spicy marinara. Sardines. What do I want? The daffodil. I actually don't know if that's a recipe you can make because you don't grow zucchini. Shit. Do you grow zucchini? Unless you unlock it later in the game. I mean, I could just look up a recipe and make them. Crab. Okay. Woo. Went up one level in mining, and so now I can make bombs. What do you reckon, Blake? Should I do one more day, or do you think that's enough? Yeah, one more day? Okay. Do some more fishing. Yeah. Get the better rod. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I think just one more day. And then, because in my head I was like 3 hours or 6, but I started an hour earlier than what I thought I was going to. So yeah, maybe I'll just do one more day and then we can have dinner. Lucky Ebbs cooked dinner for us before he went to work. I see you've been exploring the old mine. You've got an adventurous spirit. That much I can tell. If you can slay 10 slimes, you have earned your place in my adventurers guild. Be careful. Robin here. I know there's a lot of stones scattered around your farm. If you have a surplus, you might consider having me build a well for you. Wells can be placed all over your farm and serve as a convenient place to refill your watering can. Just swing by my shop with 75 stones and 1,000 gold when you're ready for it. Well, joke's on you, I don't need one. Aw. Georgia, have you settled into your new life yet? I can't believe you're all grown up now. Time sure flies. Now that you've gone, I have all this extra money laying around, so I've included a little gift. Love, Dad. That's actually something Dad would say. Now that you don't live here and my costs are down, I have extra money. That is something Dad would say. Okay. He would though, wouldn't he? Be like, now that you're not here, taking all my money. God, just water the spot I want you to water. What? You know, we'll keep one parsnip for now. And we'll go fishing. But I'll buy the new rod, so I won't need that. I'll take the good bait. Okay, so I'll need to buy 8 seeds as well. Oh, I'll just sell it to Pierre. Why can't places be open when I'm ready to go in them? What? What do you want? Go away. It's just so rude. The beach is a cool place to hang out and soak up some rays. You gotta spend some time in the sun or else you'll get all pale. Hey, do you want to hang out with me at the beach sometime? Do you have a bikini? I know Shane is just so grumpy and like he's really rude and he never really like apologizes for being rude. Like later on, Alex apologizes for being rude, but yeah, Shane never does. Have you met my mother? She's the town's carpenter. She's actually the first person I met. Yeah, see the good fishing rod is just too expensive, I feel, at this point. So we'll just get that one. Hi, Ebs. It's going well. Um, I'm just gonna do one more day and then I'm gonna stop. What time do you finish work? I haven't checked my phone. Blakey's been such a bully. Finish at 7, that's exciting. You will be able to get Blakey then. See how much quicker the fishing is with the better rod? Yeah, burrito bowls. That's what we're gonna eat. Blakey's gonna shred the cheese. He just doesn't know it yet. Oh, not that emote. Actually, Blakey can give you gold if you ask nicely. Yeah, give everyone gold. I hope it doesn't come as saturated of a market as Blakey's stream did with the gold, but I'm sure it worked. I don't know. Do I have a thing where you can check people's gold? Probably not. Should I write that down? I'll write that down. Okay. Top 10. These things we just didn't know. That's not very nice, Potty. I have you know, I am a great mod. Should I set up a capture thing just so Potty feels at home? Zoom out the game. You know what? I'll look into that for next stream because I'm going to wrap up soon anyway, and it is very annoying. Correct. This is actually my first stream, and I'm still just getting used to everything. Yeah, is Zoom out a thing? Where were you a couple hours ago? Actually, let's look at it now. I bet you it's going to be so easy, and I've just been putting up with it this whole time. Options. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, give them like 2,000 gold. 5,000 gold. Thank you. Because even before, I was like, it looks so dumb that the fishing bar, you can't see the whole fishing bar, and I couldn't even throw the line the whole way out because I couldn't see it. That's so funny. Thank you. How much better does that look? That's so funny. Wait, have I already done it? Oh yeah, gotta go to Willy. I know, I'm on my way to be a pro streamer. Um, where's Willy? Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, he's at the doctor's. Do you think it's rude to go annoy him at the doctor's? Nah. I think he'll be happy to see me. He'll be so excited about the fish, he won't care. Hey, you succeeded, Georgia. The sardine is an exciting catch, don't you think? Sometimes they seem so smart it's scary. Well, here's your reward. Congratulations. Now just hold still, take a deep breath for me. Oh, okay. I thought sometimes he tells you off for being in there when he's got someone in there. Okay. I can't believe we put up with that being suited for so long. That's so funny. Uh, I think we were just so focused with getting it to sit correctly, um, like on stream, that we didn't think about the actual game itself. And I was gonna try and look into it after stream. I didn't want to like spend too much time messing around with it because it was only really an issue when I was doing the fishing that I thought, oh, that's kind of annoying. But I mean, it does look way better like this. Okay, now I think, yeah, now it unlocks the other ones. This valley is a very vibrant and diverse ecosystem. That's one of reason why I was excited to live here. I feel like I just add extra words to what they're saying so then it makes sense in my head. I hope you guys enjoy that. See, now we can see that it says perfect every time. I say hi to Sebastian. I was thinking people are like stone skipping over the water. Eventually, we're going to sink. Sebastian. So funny. I don't know if you guys can hear Bootsy. She's letting it known that she's unhappy that I'm still on the computer. I know you can hear her. She's just like circling me, and then if I try to pat her, she runs. Well, you weren't here when we voted before, Bootsy, but we voted to keep doing one more day. Oi. Yeah, in your box. There we go. See, she's happy now. She's in her little box. No, I don't have any of those kind of commands set up, Potty. I should though. Maybe not big dog though. Okay, you think on it and you tell me. Oh man, I haven't had that song stuck in my head in so long. Say his name and hear. Oh, it's gonna be stuck in my head all night now. Okay, woo. Level 2 farming. So my hoe efficiency is up. That's good. It's good to be good at hoeing. Um, and I can make a mayonnaise machine for when I eventually get my chickens, which I think might be a goal for the next time I play, is to make sure I get my coop up and running, get some chickens. We can decide whether or not I'll bother with a fence. Um, I'm on team no fence, but we'll just see how everyone else feels. I feel like Bruce would have a strong opinion about fences. I don't know why, but I reckon her farm would just be like fully organized and it would look great. Um, I mean, does Josh Allen even do anything that impressive that he would have a video? Ah, I felt good about that one. Yeah. See, I think I'll look into getting a mod where the fences don't deteriorate and then I'll be happier to have fences. Yeah, level 2 farming. Yeah, that's literally what my skill level is at the moment. If only there was a mod that just made farming super easy. I mean, I'm sure there is. I don't want to take too much away from my own experience playing it though. Um, but yeah, the fishing was something I could live without. There we go, level 9 fishing. Uh, oh, and I can make sea foam pudding. Doesn't the picture doesn't really make it look very appetizing, does it? I wonder if that's in the book. Sea foam pudding. Like, yeah, I feel like you would just eat anything though. I realized this game is only good when heavily modded, so I moved on to the newer farming sims that don't need 1,000 mods to be good. Well, see, I first played it on my Switch, so you can't mod it on your Switch. Um, yeah, so me playing it on the PC, it definitely has a lot more quality of life, and I think it says I've got 20 mods added at the moment. I've tried to like not change it too much. Um, I mean, the main mods that I have on is so when you're friends with people, it actually lets you hug them. What was it called? Like the hug and kiss mod. Um, yeah, after the cooking stream, Blakey absolutely would eat anything. He still looks at that vanilla essence like he just loves it. And I've tried to tell him, usually you put like a teaspoon of that into a whole cake batter to get the vanilla taste, not eat a spoonful. Actually, what was the grossest thing you ate? I don't actually think the egg yolk was that disgusting. Um, the buttermilk. The buttermilk was definitely the grossest thing. I actually think that was the first thing I said, and don't eat that, it won't taste very nice. And then I turn away for 2 seconds and you're drinking it. But yeah, maybe eventually, um, I would need a lot of Blakey's help to do it, but maybe I'll do some of the Stardew cooking on stream with the book that I have. Um, it just depends how I go and just making sure I don't drink too much again. um, yeah, so I think I'll stop here. I'll just go in so it saves. Oh, whose birthday? Vincent's birthday. We'll enjoy that next stream. Um, so yeah, thank you for coming and watching my first stream. Um, it was really nice of you guys to pop in and say hello. I will probably do more streams. I actually had a lot more fun than I thought I was going to. And maybe I'll get into a habit of letting you guys know instead of, um, just chilling with just Blake and I. Um, bye for everyone except Cold. That's rude. Special goodbye to Cold, I think. Oh, thanks, Potty. 10 out of 10. I feel like that is great props coming from Potty to get a 10 out of 10. But yeah, I will be back maybe even this week because I am on leave. But yeah, if I make a firm decision, I'll post in Blakey's Discord and I'll post in Blakey's Discord or I might just post that I'm live when I am. But yeah, thanks guys. Bye.